Well, it was a terrific win. Certainly, I thought we traveled well. Long trip. Worked out on campus Thursday morning of fall break, and then team stayed in Mississippi Thursday night, and then down in Louisiana on Friday. And thought they, thought the players did everything we asked them to do in the preparation leading up to the trip, and then they were very much on point. You could tell there was a different sense of urgency in practice. I really challenged the players immediately after the Lamar game, challenged the coaches, heck, challenged myself, and I thought our entire organization really stepped up, and we needed to. We were playing a very gifted and talented team for their homecoming. They were 3-0 in conference, and certainly had been playing well, and really proud how we came out and kind of took control early of the game. First, second play of the third quarter, big play for a touchdown. Then you could see, like most good teams do, they made a run. Outscored us 14-7 in the third quarter, but our team showed a lot of maturity wrestling back the momentum of the game. So very pleased with all phases. I thought we presented a run game. If you take out the knee, the end of the game where we took a knee, we rushed for 100 yards. That kind of seems to be our magic number. And we threw and caught the ball very well. Won the turnover battle, won the third down battle, won the field zone battles. So very pleased. And now we really got to challenge ourselves to continue to have that maturity moving forward in this week in practice, respecting the process of the type of investment and focus we're going to need to make to come home and play, Northwestern State. And, it's our homecoming now, and there's a lot of distractions. And, certainly we've got to have the sense of urgency and the maturity, to prepare the right way so that we can be competitive on Saturday. Yeah, we came out, pitched a shutout in the first half, very similar to what we did at Lamar. I think we limited Lamar to 79 yards. We limited Southeastern to 125 yards. Gave up a couple of drives in the third quarter and then made some big plays. And very proud of our players and our coaches. I thought our plan was a little bit more aggressive. We showed much more movement and pressure and rolling coverages and so forth. And I think that worked to our benefit. Well, you need your seniors playing big in big games. And certainly Jesse has had a phenomenal last 4 or 5 weeks. Big play after big play, quality play after quality play. He's playing with an awful lot of confidence right now. He's healthy. And he's doing some wonderful things for us, both on offense and the return game. And then Seth, we really hadn't seen his impact as much this year, but certainly he's had a solid season, but really encouraging to see him make a bunch of tackles and a couple of huge plays, in the second half against Southeastern, and really momentum killers, and then set us up for points as well. So we need to continue to win the turnover battle and tackle well, and have our seniors play well, and our upperclassmen in general. Well, I think it's a big game. I mean, obviously, all conference games are big games, but there's a lot at stake. We're undefeated at home on the stripes the last couple of years. Certainly we control our own destiny. We can punch our ticket to the NCAA championships for the second consecutive year. Add another conference title. This will be the second one since we moved into the Southland Conference. Certainly just a lot of positive things. Win homecoming, that's always good when you can, put a good product on the field for your alumni and your students. But again, though, we can't get caught up into the noise in the system. We've got to respect our preparation and what we have to do and understand what's got us here. Height didn't get us here. Blocking and tackling and good execution, good preparation is what's got us to this point. And Northwestern State, they're well coached. I know they lost one of their playmakers on offense a couple of weeks ago, so they're trying to make some adjustments there. But very talented at quarterback, very talented at running back. They're going to come in here and try to pound the ball on us. They've had some success doing that over the last several years. Defensively, they've got quality players at all 3 levels, defensive tackle and linebacker, and of course at safety, they've got 2 excellent players. And an outstanding kicking game. Shaughnessy place kicker, has been very good for a long time, and he's playing very consistent for them right now. Made 2 big kicks in the fourth quarter, to beat Nickel State. So, we've got to stay grounded and stay humble, coaches and players, and don't listen to the noise in the system. Be mature enough to understand exactly what's at stake, but also to understand the sense of urgency we've got to go about in our preparation. Yeah, I think it's about tradition. I think when you start talking about winning seasons and conference championships and postseason appearances and high APR scores, that's part of tradition. It helps you with future recruiting and certainly with interest in your program. And I think being ranked the entire season and climbing up the national polls just gives further validity to not only making the move to Division I, but certainly being among the nation's best each and every year. And that's our goal as coaches, and that's certainly our goal as players. And I tell our kids all the time, that's why you chose to come to school here, so that you can be a part of winning rings, of playing in postseason, to have a chance to, get that piece of paper in 4 or 5 years and graduate and go on and be productive with a great education. So these are all things that further solidify not only the current success, but future recruiting and lending to our tradition.